Hey bitches! Oh my god, my my microphone. Hey bitches! Today I will be reacting to All By Myself singing. Stell is singing. It's the Stell reaction, SB19 reaction, call it whatever you want, okay? I heard him sing Defying Gravity. If you haven't seen that, go over to my channel and find it there because it's really good. Like, it's so good. So we're gonna be hearing this. I'm guessing it's gonna be good. I love All By Myself. It's a great song. So without further ado, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check everything else that I do. Tell me what else to react to from him, and that's about it. Let's go. Okay, let me just pause it right there because I cannot hear him like at all. So let's try this again. There we go. And making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. I do like the tone of his voice. He doesn't even sound like himself, to be honest, like from what I've heard in like 2-3 performances that I've heard of him and him with the SB19 as well. He doesn't really sound like himself, which is surprising. When was this uploaded? A year ago, so not that long ago, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, let's just continue. Not saying it's good or bad, it's just living alone. I think of all the friends I've known, but when I dial the telephone, nobody's home. He sounds good though. Like I said, different just because it's different to me, but he does sound good. I love this song. The climax of the song is insane. It's one of the best key changes that you'll find in the music history. That's about it. Let's just continue. He has such a bright voice, almost childlike in a sense, but not in a bad way, but it's just the brightness of it and the height, it just sounds so not normal for a dude, right? And it's great, like the way he's singing this is pretty much so far easy for him, but we'll see when it gets to the actual climax of the song and the belting and everything. Don't wanna be You know who he reminds me of? If you watched Eurovision, Gijon Tears, I think, something like that, he represented Switzerland perhaps a year or two ago. It kind of is that very bright, high voice for a man. Is he a countertenor? Maybe not. Maybe he's just a tenor. I don't know. But it's so bright and light. It's such a like very, very thin, small voice, but in the sense of the sound itself. But he can go, you know, very high. Hard to be sure. I feel so insecure. This is the there was a live stream that I did with was it Regine or somebody, and I could not see her face at all on the stage, and it's happening here too. I don't know why we can't see their faces, and it's not even like a stylistic thing or in terms of choreography. You just can't see it at all, so they need to really like put some lighting there. Maybe it's just a bad video quality, but there we go, now we have it. I think. He's still on it, still not in it. There we go. Tender voice, nice outfit. Maybe I would show a little bit more neck just for this appearance of a more taller, you know, human. Just for the taller appearance is what I'm trying to say. But he does look good. I like that suit. He sounds good. Again, I feel like I said that for the 4th time now. I do want to add that this song. Not very, but like it's easily singable for people who do have good technique, right? Like it's really easy, but to have a touch, such special, what they call it, like an X factor, right? So that when somebody sings it, that you actually feel it. It's not very often. Like I'm not really feeling the song here, but I am impressed by his technique. I will say that, like, he really sounds good. I'm just not getting any sense of emotion, which I also feel like is understandable. He's what, maybe 20 years old, something like that, maybe a bit more, and he's singing about a song being all by myself, which you will get more emotion as you age for that. So I feel like that's kind of like as well, you really need to have that ability to connect to it and to portray it if you haven't lived through such experience. You know what I'm trying to say? By the way, this is not Celine Dion's song. She covered it by, was it like Eric Carmen or something? I will put it in the description anyway. But yeah, she improved it like by a mile. I would love to hear his head voice too. I feel like that would be really interesting to hear, because I feel like he can probably use it well, or he could if he doesn't. When I was young, which is now. I never needed anyone. He's pretty, honey. And making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Yeah, now it's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. Somehow I don't have a doubt that he's gonna sing it really well. So I will, yeah, let me just not even talk. Let's just continue. The placement where he puts the voice is very good, and it allows him to just sing it very comfortably. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Well, you know damn well that I'm gonna pause it right here, right? Because that was like, I don't want to say surprisingly, but I will say it surprisingly so clean and very precise. There was a slight change in the tone as it progressed, almost as if his voice maybe changed, where it became slightly raspy because of sheer amount of stamina that he had to sing it so stably and consistently. But it also could be some effect on the mic where it kind of makes the voice more electric sounding or dual. So I'm not sure what it is, but either way, it was really sang, like, I mean, we can say flawlessly, right? It was really easy for him to sing it as well, which that is surprising, because this is around what, maybe even F5, if it's not lower than it's F5, and it's for a guy as well. It sounded like he mixed so freaking well, and it was all probably, I don't know, it was just very stellar. How about we say that? And the run was executed well in the end. It's so freaking bright, and it's light, and it's bright, and it's so clean, and I don't know, it's pretty too. And I like the openness of the sound. He could easily close it. He could easily close the throat, close the vowel, and just sing it a bit again, you know, on a closed vowel, but it would not be as pretty and it would not be as impactful. But this way, it is just such an rounded, lovely, open sound, which is what I love. You better run with that thing, come on. The way he, let me go back, because the way he says bye is my favorite thing, probably. It really is. I don't know, it just feels the most comfortable. in terms of his peak register and in the higher. Yeah. I feel like it could have been almost, this could have been an ending right now, right? It's almost 5 minutes. I feel like it could have ended, right? Like this should have been the last note that he sings. I feel like now it's becoming a bit more repetitive. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing against him. That's how the song goes. That's how it's played here. So of course he's gonna sing it, but it just feels a bit more repetitive. So just sometimes cutting it short will probably do you more good. And I think they could have done that, but he sounds great. So like, can you really complain? I'm just talking mess. Well, I feel like this was almost in a way too easy for him. I don't know why. I feel like his voice was very on point here. When I heard him sing Defying Gravity, it felt like he was trying a bit more, while here he was just with the blank face, super relaxed, just singing it, and it was a consistent sound and everything sounded like perfect. There was nothing off key, everything was good, right? And I would love to hear just a little bit more of that emotion, a little bit more of that raw energy, just to kind of attack the song and conquer it in a way. But this is just, again, technically really really good. And I need to say that I wonder how he is going to sound in like 10 years, 20 years if he continues singing, because his voice right now is so high, it's so like stellar. Again, there's not a note that he can get in that high register. So I would love to hear how he's gonna sound in a decade or two. And also tell me, where are the songs, what songs have he maybe performed where he's just on a speech level more, and it's more in that lower to mid register rather than super high? You know what I mean? Like, I would love to hear that texture there. But again, as I said, his emotion will be there probably with age. Right now he's like, yeah, I'm singing this song, I really need to think about how I'm gonna deliver it, I need to do it perfectly, people need to be impressed, and that's what he was focused on, and he did it well. So yeah, it's just now to the point of getting to that emotional level, and that's about it. Everything else is there. So thank you guys for suggesting this, because it was really good. I'm gonna stop it there because I'm overdoing it. It was really good. Thank you for being here. Thank you for suggesting me this. Please keep it going, either for a Stell reaction, for SB19 reaction, any other. It could be a new face. I may get to that as well. So yeah, that's about it. Please do suggest me something else and come here for the next video, okay? Be there. Thank you. Bye.